Come on. Build this godforsaken laser. Okay. Colony should now be protected. We only lost 20 buildings. Okay, so it's time for today's introduction. Hello and welcome back to Surviving Mars, where the colony is currently being targeted by a meteor storm. However, this time I just finished the last of the lasers, but I wonder if the lasers are actually active.
Meteor incoming.
Okay, let's see. Just right into the center here. Will the laser defend me? This one's going past, okay. Nice.
Meteor incoming.
Okay, so the lasers are working just fine. There's another meteor, okay, that's missing. We'll see. I'm fairly certain that the colony is now well defended. They don't seem to have a cooldown, but I'm not entirely certain. This dome's not protected. This one is out of range, but it's only the dome, so worst thing that can happen is that I lose some polymers, and that the people in this dome, which are currently leaving the dome because I made the mistake of forgetting the filter settings. I already complained about this, but didn't make it into the final cut. And also the soil quality is 100% now, so I'm going to open this dome for colonists, finishing those buildings, and sending some colonists over to work the farm and stuff that already seems to be working just fine. I'm fairly certain that I have sufficient amount of specialists. It's good. You're out of range, but that should be fine. There's this new story bit of the mystery.
Suddenly lit up night skies above Earth, visible from all over the globe.
Okay, that's pretty bad. Seems to be no option that does not increase war tension. Refugees are still fine. I, however, want to build more of those wind turbines here. This RC commander has access to concrete and machine parts, so that's good. And there's another meteor incoming, aiming for my drones. That's not good, but not today. This rocket is ready to launch. That's perfect. And I'm going to use this transport to also fuel this rocket down here.
Meteor incoming.
Now a meteor. Okay, this one is going to hit the dome because it's not defended. But there's plenty of polymer over here to repair it, so I don't really care. All those wind turbines are built, so I can upgrade them now. And those drones can take care. 56 more hours for the refugees. Yeah, this one has 9, it doesn't need 9 drones. Going to do 6 and 6 here. Good, and then I'm going to add those to this RC commander over here, so they finish the... Oh, they already did all that. Okay, excellent. Good, all the wind turbines are upgraded, and the meteor storm's also over. Perfect. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send this rocket, Sledgehammer, to pick up the last of the planetary anomalies, which gives me resources. If I'm lucky, it will give me rare metals. Currently I'm using a lot of rare metals to send to Earth. I have plenty, but still. Something else. Yeah, I'm researching plasma cutters, and I thought that I should, instead of Home Collective and the other technologies that are in here, I should research not necessarily the fuel extractors, but I will, but actually the drone printing technology, so that I can get more drones, because I do have electronics 49, but I do have not enough drones. Somewhere seems to be an unemployed botanist. Let's find out. Unemployed. No. Interesting. Probably working a wrong job then. Again, specialization botanist, but not working in a farm. Jessica Dust Devil is for whatever reason working in an infirmary, and that's
Research
something I
complete.
don't like.
Analyzed.
Okay, 20 polymers, that's pretty useless. Fine. This rocket is being refueled. One more fuel, and the rocket is on its way. 35 more hours for the refugees. Water tension should go down as soon as the rocket is on its way. I think that's actually already 60 reduced water tension. This rocket's coming back and it's having 10 drones, so need to I don't know where the drones came from. They're usually picked up all over the map, so they're probably missing in the drone hubs. Putting the remaining ones into the commanders. So this one is 6, this one is 6. I'm going to use this commander to load this rocket and the RC transport to bring resources. So apparently the random meteor storms brought some resources, not a whole lot. But I'm going to return the medal that I still have on the map. That's what I forgot. So this one person over here was working in the infirmary, which means that this is not set to only specialists, which is a mistake. This dome's also filled the senior domes. I'm not entirely certain. Yes, there's a lot of idiots in here, and that's actually becoming a problem. Okay, so I thought to myself that the idiots could run these services here, because if they break them, they need to be repaired, but I do have way more concrete than I could ever need. Same over here, so I could... This is also not turned on. Not set to specialists only, but it's fine. This is not set to specialists only. This is set to specialists only. It's fine. I could have the idiots break the normal services and don't care about it because it doesn't really matter if the services break. There's more. I do have more than enough concrete to fix them. So I'm currently wondering which dome I should utilize for the idiots. I do have 10 or something. I think this dome would be good. This dome's running these services. That's 12 colonists. And as long as the research lab, factory, and the Hawking Institute, as long as those buildings are set to only specialists, it should not be an issue. However, I think one of them is a trained engineer. So I would like this guy to not work accidentally in this factory here and break it. I mean, I have to send him here. None of them is a geologist, but that's actually working. So I'm going to use this dome as Idiot Dome. I actually thought about using this dome as a dome with a sanatorium to get rid of some flaws colonists have, but it should be fine. And the plan is also to have more services here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to remove the idiot filter here, and I wonder, that's something I hope for the relaunch of the of Surviving Mars. I haven't talked about it yet, but Paradox is relaunching the game later this year, and I hope that there will be better filter settings, because right now if I click flaws idiot, there's apparently one idiot in this dome already, but that's probably because there's not enough space here. I don't know if seniors would stay in this dome or if they would go into this dome because they're idiots. I don't know which one of those two is stronger, which will take precedence over the other. Maybe it's seniors because it has been longer there. Maybe it's because it's further up here. Maybe it's possible to know, but I don't know, and so it's kind of annoying. So let's see what's going to happen. I'm fairly certain that there should be people are leaving this dome. That's good, because now the seniors that are in the colony can go back, and the idiots here can either stay unemployed, that's what I wanted to say, or they can work the services. I don't really care. Going to add diner and grocer in this dome though. Something isn't working. Yeah, this building isn't working because there's not enough medical stuff here yet. 19 more hours. I'm going to land the rocket, don't forget it, when there's 5 hours left. I do have enough housing space. Okay, this rocket is fueled. However, I said a while ago that I want to call down a meteor storm, so that's what I'm going to do now. Okay, so because this dome is filled with people, no one can fill those shifts. I keep rotating those two guys around, but it's not ideal. Okay, I'm going to find medical personnel. Currently not working. Okay, you're unemployed. You're working in infirmary. Unemployed, unemployed. Very helpful that it doesn't tell me the dome they're in. Oh, that's new celebrity. Okay, I have to find it by hand, I guess. No, easy. Okay, I can tell that Indocius... No, I can tell that there is... Indocius is 6. Vance has 7. Vance 2 has 2. That's the dome missing. Vonnegut has 3. I'm somewhat confused because which one is Vonnegut? This one has 1 too many. So what I can do... Take you and make you live here. And then Vonnegut... This dome. Ah, that's why. This dome doesn't have an infirmary yet. Okay, so we don't care. We just have university train more and then things should work out just fine. No one's working here. Doesn't matter. Okay, that's interesting. You're going to live. You're going to live here. And yeah, you're a renegade. I don't care. You can work this thing here. Ah, look. You can fill this last trip. Okay. 11 more hours. I think we're fine to land those guys now. This dome does not provide 50 living space, but almost, so that's good, and the rest can just go into this dome or somewhere else. I don't care too much. Let's see what we got. A lot of... Well, you're a botanist, but you're still running in blue, so whatever. This should also lower war attention.
New colonists have arrived. Research complete.
Yeah, it just lowered war tension. 50 colonists, 50 refugees.
Resources are low.
Landed safely. Okay, I don't know if you noticed, but food's going up. It was
We
at
have
what,
a food shortage.
120, and now it's a bit higher. Children are not having enough food, and this rocket was just launched. But good. There's food here, so I'm going to put 2 drones into this drone hub. Hopefully they can move food over. But as I said, I need a drone assembler and I need to craft some drones. Because of course the problem is, and that's also why quinoa is much better than using fruit trees and then corn. If you use fruit trees and corn, there's a lot of food in the farm that need to be transported every other 5 or 8 sols. And with quinoa it's only every 2 sols. So the drones can, it's much more dynamic. The drones, much easier for the drones to move the food out. However, there's also another option that I haven't explored yet. What I could do to solve this issue somewhat permanently, I could build a fungal farm here, and then I can have people from this dome, botanists, work the fungal farm. Fungal farm produces food all the time, and the children can just go into the fungal farm and eat from there. So that should work too, but I'll see if the colony can work with this. Food just went up. What are you? Oh, you're a ghoul. Alcoholic ghoul. Okay, I don't really care about you. Could check for raid trades. I haven't done that in a while, I think. Emperor. There is another Emperor. Hooray. Zod Jupiter. Hello. Welcome to the club. And let's check for trade saint. Only 1 saint left. Every other saint died. Celebrity I should have 1. Other one died 2, and there might be 1 genius. No, 2 geniuses actually. Just born. Gamer, genius, Martian born, workaholic. Great traits. Oh, that's why. This one is a saint too, but he's a senior now. He's out of workforce, and I had the filter on. The drones there are moving a lot of food right now. This definitely medium. Low. Maybe it's better if this one has 10 drones instead. However, drone assembler. 3 per shift. So there's some unemployed here. I'm fairly certain that because those shifts are on, I should have the engineers to run this building. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place it somewhere. I could place it here. That's probably not a good choice because this dome has 10 unemployed. Ooh. Okay, so apparently there's a new orbital bombardment, and that was pretty fast. It hit a drone over here, somehow dodged both the lasers. I was still placing the drone assembler, and now I need another drone, so I'm going to stop messing around and actually place this thing down. Currently thinking here. like so. Yeah, let's goodbye. Interesting. The orbital bombardment is apparently... Oh. Oh, that was wasted. The orbital bombardment is apparently aiming for buildings that are not covered by the lasers. Looks like you're aiming for my drones directly. And I'm kind of confused how this dome got hit, because there is a laser right next to it somewhere. Pretty certain there is. There it is. How? Yeah, that doesn't matter. Okay. Lasers are working. Okay, Renegade. Just destroyed your own house. Okay, looks like the orbital bombardment is over. Only minor hit. I don't know. Okay, this was just repaired. That's good. Something over here got destroyed. Okay, whatever. I'm going to click this, but not build it. Okay, capturing meteors.
No active research. Research complete.
Also, research is complete. Low G engineering and gravity engineering. And after that, I'm probably going for... Don't need nano refinement yet. Never need this one. Maybe service bots. No, overcharged amplification. That makes most sense. Don't know why I didn't click this one yet. Okay, 4 buildings are destroyed. Let's see. This one's destroyed. Already took care. These solar panels are destroyed. Going to remove them now. I wonder if I should upgrade this. I don't really care yet. However, I should be careful to not empty this deposit until I get nano refinement, so they can keep working. So that makes it makes actually most sense to do nano refinement first. This will take 4 souls, and that's actually not long enough, because this deposit is emptied in 3. I'm going to turn this building off for now. Meteor storm down here. Not very ideal, because this transport is going around there. Just pick up some stuff over here for now. 1 building destroyed. Yes, this one. You are filled again. Yeah, that's... Anyone want my... Oh, try now as never. Do you buy concrete? No, you buy metal. You only sell concrete. Okay, so, well, I can't do anything with the concrete. It's fine. Not enough metal here to build this one. Nice. Probably should have a metal deposit over here.
Wave approaching.
This one. I don't think I'm going to heat this dome for now. This dome is not heated, but easily fixed. So the food shortage is this problem is solved. Good. This rocket wants more of my precious resources, but it's fine. I'm willing to hand those out.
Meteor incoming.
That's a perfect hit. Good thing I stopped the RC transport. You are not working. Okay, this building was just like destroyed by one of the idiots. I don't know who it is. Doesn't tell me here. There, trade idiot. Great work performance, but yeah, he just broke the grocer. But it's just 1 concrete, and I do have too much concrete anyway, so that's fine. Drone assembler is finally finished. You can only build prefab. No other option. That's because I don't have access to the bio robots. I don't have access to bio robots, so there's no option here. I would like this building to only be worked by specialists. Home collective upgrade. Oh, I totally should home collective every building, just to get rid of some polymer. Something I should do, yeah, because the idiots are working in those 2 domes. What I should do is I should have a concrete deposit over here somewhere, like so. Drones will fill it from the extractor. Sorry, from the excavator. So that's fine. Will take a moment though. But then they can repair all the buildings here. So this is getting a bit close with this meteor storm. I was very lucky because it was for 2 days. 2 souls. So there's a lot of stuff coming down. But still dangerous. Okay, Colony's running very well now. Refugees didn't have any impact on the stability of the colony. We're doing just fine. I got a lot of unemployed colonists. I think I want to build this one now, although I can't. I don't have the resources here, but I can move them easily over, so that's fine.
Anomaly found.
That's good. That's actually perfect. There it is. It's hard to tell. But that's some extra research. Cold wave's about to start, so I better turn on all the heaters I have. If I can find them. There they are. Heaters go. Water consumption is still in the clear. 20.5. I guess this one wasn't upgraded. Yes. And something isn't working for whatever reason. This one broke down. I don't know why. Oh, I get. Oh, I forgot to repair. I forgot to repair those after the great dust storm, so they're not running. That will cost me some metal, but it's fine. Only is about to be heated. Come on. Okay, this guy is a scientist now, although it doesn't tell. He's living in Vonnegut, this dome. But he needs to take the tour. And here. And he probably was in this dome already, so he can go here. Okay, 1 sol for nano refinement. Much less than this one has, and this one should run because it's about to freeze. Okay, unfortunately, this drone commander is damaged. Going to bring you over. Going to bring my RC transport here to build this rare metal extractor. This rocket can take rare metals and store them somewhere down here, and then this drone hub can pick them up. There's actually already... Yes, perfect. There's already a depot here. So rare metal from here can go here and then be used, so that's fine. Going to land this rocket here. The rocket that wants to pick up metal for Earth, rare metal for Earth. There's a lot of stuff lying around here now, that's perfect. And I do have...
Research complete.
Some drone prefabs now. Don't know how fast they're actually producing drones. Oh, that's how it works. I need to click this to make drones. They don't work by themselves, which makes sense. We produce, I don't know, 7 more drones. It's not, I mean, left click says yes, right click says cancel. Control left click says 5 drones. Okay, interesting. Nano refinement was finished. So this deposit can't be emptied. It will only give me like very little rare metal once it's emptied, but it's fine. It's still unlimited resources. I forgot about you. You are working the research lab, that's okay, but you should go down here. And then you should go into this dome and then you can work in this Hawking Institute, which is missing some workers apparently. Care so little about the research points right now, so colony has still 16 more slots for people to live.
We have been informed that even more refugees are being sent our way.
That's another 100 refugees, so that's actually a bit of a challenge now. Yeah, they are 100. This will lower war tension by 20%, so it's quite a lot. But 100 more colonists I can't handle right now. Oh, this rocket will take a moment till it's here, so I can expand the colony in a meaningful way. I'm pretty certain that I can handle this. Colony should again move up here. So what I could do, I still haven't researched other dome types, right? No, overcharge application is good though. Place one here. Place one dome like this. That's in range of the Vista. I think larger domes could reach both Vista. But I don't know this for sure. I don't know exactly how much bigger the influence zone of a medium and a trigon dome is. Those are the next larger domes. However, I'm going to end this episode for now, so see you next time when I've figured out how much larger the influence zone of the medium domes is, and if it's actually worth it to build larger domes in this scenario here.